Hello. So today we have a bunch of chores. Here we have recycling. So we have paper in there, we have plastic and some other stuff in there, and then some boxed up things here. We have to mail this out to USPS. Then we go to all the noise here, laundry room. Currently have 2 loads in, one in the washer and one in the dryer, so that'll be done in about 45 minutes. I also have to pick up something from Menards. I'm trying to get a torpedo heater, and it's a propane tank that can heat up the garage, and I'm gonna have that running on the outside, blowing warm air inside so that there's still a lot of ventilation there. And yeah, hopefully we can use that as sort of a COVID party zone, if you will. Last couple of things are going to work and picking up my wireless keyboard, because that's just sitting there and I want to go ahead and pick that up and be able to have that wireless keyboard with me as well. And then running shoes at the running store, 847 Running Company. Yeah, we're going to pick up some shoes there, so we'll take you along the journey. This is the ZV-1, and we'll be switching between these 2 cameras that I have, just because I want to be testing the daily drivability or vlogginess, if you will. So we're going to be using this on my SL2, and then we're going to be using my Rode Video Micro here, and that's essentially what we're going to be using for the SL2 vlog versus this here, the ZV-1 with the dead cat on the top. So each take will be used with a different camera. So I'll be labeling that right here and showing you which camera we're using for each clip. All right, masking up at the US Post Office. Done with that. This camera is also a lot more discreet. Let's just say that. Next up, Menards. You see this right here? I'm making a right turn. This person's not courteous enough just to move up just a little bit so that I can get through. Alright, so another quick thing I'm gonna do is order lunch, because it is 12:43 and need to eat something. So we're ordering from Lolo's Bowls, and they have some acai bowls and granola, different things like that. So alright, so that's done, and now we need to go to, so I guess that adds another stop. So now we're at Menards. Menards! Menards! So it looks like they have some just electric heaters. Here we go. Torpedo heaters. These are a lot larger than I thought they would be. Literally just bear hugging this thing. Gonna take it downstairs and buy it. Well, check another thing, that's number 3. And now we're going to pick up some lunch, and then head to the office, and then head back home. And well, I kind of want to pick up something for date night, and I kind of want to pick up a card and write a little fun note in there. 4 stop, Lolo's Bowls for some lunch.
Hello, thank you.
Thank you. Eat it. Gonna drive to parking lot at the Hawthorne Mall, and going to sit there, eat, charge up the car a little bit. And it does about 15 to 20 miles per hour. It's a level 2 charger, and if you have any questions about charging, make sure you check out the test lab videos that I make as well. Yeah, so we're just going to quickly eat our lovely meal from Lolo's, and then we'll see how much we charge up. You obviously wanted to see what Lolo's was serving up, so there's some acai in the middle there. You got bananas, strawberries, and some honey. Just finished eating. We got, according to this, 7, now just 8 miles. Yeah, let's go take this thing out and wrap the cord up and then head to the office. All right, we have arrived. 97.4. Hello, keyboard and mouse. Friends. Yeah, this is super interesting, so here. 97.8. That's pretty cool. I passed 3 times. Next thing is going to CVS to pick up a card. And then we're heading back home, and then probably doing laundry. At CVS now, and going to pick up a card. I'll show you the card here. So, this is brace yourself, as a cat would. Hug incoming. And I'll just write a little note on here that just says, just a really quick note. There's really not a lot of room to write on, but since we're on break together for the first time, let's have an amazing time. I love you very much, Derrick. Alright, just real quick looking at the overall footage from the SL2 to the ZV-1. The ZV-1 is definitely better at autofocusing, but what I noticed is that it actually had really hard time, both the cameras, focusing with the mask on. And I think what they ended up doing was creating eye detect autofocus. So that has been miles better than just face detection, and something here on the ZV-1 that it didn't do a great job of. So yeah, and just looking at this from a vlog perspective, the ZV-1 was definitely smaller, not as bulky, and the autofocus system on it was much better than the SL2. So the newer technology, it's not necessarily if it's a bigger sensor or what have you, there is also some autofocus that is taking into consideration. And the new Canons and the new Sonys are amazing at it. So with that said, you can also use a GoPro, which I've used as well. And that honestly, compact wise, usability, and anything basically, GoPro Hero 8 and above, audio is actually really good out of those as well. So just letting you know, if you're thinking of vlogging, a GoPro is not really a bad option, especially because it is focused on everything instead of having to focus on certain things. It doesn't do really great with small things, so if you're trying to read text or anything like that, it doesn't really do a great job with that. But with that said, let me know in the comments what you think. This is the ZV-1 versus the SL2. So thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.